It all started here at Yankee Boy Basin. This place changed my life. I became aware of the need to explore and experience the outdoors again, not just for me, but to show you these incredible places as well. This channel, this Jeep, my book, all because of this place. It inspired me, and I know it'll inspire you. Oh, good morning, friends. It is Monday morning. Hey, it's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting for the sun to come up here on Alta Lakes near Telluride. Got a really neat day today planned. May this year, I put out a book, and in the first chapter of that book, it describes Ouray, Colorado, and our experience coming here a couple of years ago. So what we're going to do today is we are actually going to kind of film a little bit of a movie with the script of that first chapter of the book. We're going to come up from Ouray and go up into Yankee Boy Basin as we shoot that. So it's going to be fun. Stay tuned. I've been to all 50 United States, and I want to tell you about my favorite place in the whole country, Ouray, Colorado. Nicknamed the Switzerland of America, Ouray is situated in somewhat of a bowl at 7,706 feet elevation, and the incredible San Juan Mountains shoot up with cliffs all around Ouray. There's snow-capped mountain peaks, lakes, waterfalls. The $1 Million Highway, gold mines, hot springs, and Jeep trails everywhere. A couple years ago, my life was forever changed when my wife Jade suggested vacationing in this place we'd never been to before.
That's way too close.
I'd never heard of it and really didn't research it before leaving. I just expected to enjoy it in the same way I do the rest of Colorado.
Where's Jor? There he is!
The drive all the way across the state to get there was very long, and after 3 days of driving, our 3 kids were ready to get out of the vehicle.
That's how you do it, folks.
It's very beautiful going through the backcountry of Colorado. There's vast open spaces with massive mountains out in the distance. It's truly a place to see. However, up until 10 minutes before arriving in Ouray, the long and dreaded drive time from Pennsylvania was leaving more of an impression than the beauty of Colorado. As soon as we passed the massive American flag coming out of Ridgeway, we began to ascend into the mountains, and I very quickly became aware of the stunning uniqueness of this place. It was close to dark when we arrived. We checked into the hotel and ordered pizza from a local shop. After scoping out some local attractions in a folder that the hotel provided, we went to bed anxiously anticipating what the next day would hold. I was so excited just to be there. I was awake at 3 a.m. just waiting for the sunrise. I couldn't wait to drive the $1 Million Highway from Ouray to Silverton. We fished at Crystal Lake, but didn't catch anything. Hiked to Cascade Falls and Box Canyon, and enjoyed the hot springs and coffee shop in town.
Reel it in!
I got it! First catch!
Look at that, man, that's a beauty.
As we explored the area, my attention was drawn to the off-road trails, which I was really itching to explore. I lived on a farm in my teen years, learning how to drive on a Jeep Wagoneer and an old Ford Bronco, 3 on the tree. Off-roading was in my blood, and this place was awakening it in a big way.
Hey, you got a fish. Look at that. That's a nice one, too. That's the biggest one we've caught so far.
I had promised our son Jordan lots of memorable fishing on this trip, and confident in my Lincoln Navigator and my own abilities, decided to find a nice remote lake with a view. Knowing from previous experiences how these Randy Fisher adventures go, Jade opted to stay at the hotel with the girls while us guys went fishing. We headed up Campbird Road, an easy four-wheel drive road, towards Yankee Boy Mine, in hopes of reaching Yankee Boy Basin. Suddenly, the shelf road got steeper and rockier. The May snowmelt created a stream flowing down the road we were driving on, and as I looked over the edge, there was a Jeep that had rolled down over the hill. Up to this point, I had been confident in the ability of my Lincoln Navigator. However, it was no match for this road. My tires could not get traction to get over the rocks, and I found myself backing, or rather sliding backwards down the side of this very slick mountain shelf road. Eventually, I was able to turn around and park. We were still determined to go fishing, even if we had to hike to the lake. We grabbed the fishing rods and started out on foot. And then it started to snow. Realizing the seriousness of the situation and not wanting to get stranded in a snowstorm, we returned to the Navigator defeated, proceeding back down the mountain to the hotel. Later that day, as we were walking through town, we passed a Jeep rental place with a hydro blue Jeep Gladiator sitting out front. I ran my hand across the rail of that bed, admiring the truck, what it could do, where it could go, and I said to Jade, "That's my truck. That's what I need." After returning home from Ouray, I wanted a vehicle that could take me anywhere I wanted to go. I spent 3 months researching, then ordered a hydro blue Jeep Gladiator Ecodiesel. My Navigator was a beautiful vehicle, but it was not able to reach Yankee Boy Basin because it was designed for the street, not the trail. In the same way, many people are going through life seeking a desired result, while not really knowing what they were designed for. Unfulfilled destiny becomes their daily reality, and they just kind of instinctively know that there has to be more to life than this. Well, hey friends, we have more amazing footage coming from Yankee Boy Basin in just a second, so don't go anywhere. I just wanted to take a second and show you, this is the book. We're using the first chapter as a script for the first part of this video. 21-Day Devotional for Men, Becoming a Man of God. Just put out a brand new edition yesterday. It just hit Amazon. I don't even have one of these yet, so I'm gonna put the link to that in the description here. If you're experiencing unfulfillment in your life, you know, all the skills, all the abilities that you have, you're most likely playing for the wrong team. You're using them in the wrong purpose. I show you in the book how to use them playing for the right team and to receive joy and fulfillment in your life doing that. I think you're really going to love the book. There's a lot of our adventures in here from Overlanding. Check it out. It's going to change your life. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get back to Yankee Boy Basin.
People, look, it's Ms. Dole. She's followed us again.
2 years ago, when we started this trail, we were attempting to make it to Wright Lake. So naturally, that is the end goal today.
This cannot
White people.
seriously be Wright's Lake. There is no lake there.
Found her.
There it is. It was hiding from us.
It was a horseshoe lake situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. People, look. It's the lake.
Wright Lake.
Yes, indeed it is. And you can't really see it from here, but it's actually very blue. As well as a barren wasteland beneath the water, so no fish can really live in there. I don't think. Look at it. We are here. Isn't that wonderful?